It is time to explore auto wiring concept inside the Spring framework. As of now, in the last two lectures, we explored on how to perform the wiring manually by method invocations and method parameters. But manual wiring has a drawback, which is developer has to write a good amount of code to define the dependency between two beans, followed by you need to perform the wiring manually by invoking the setter method as we saw in the previous lecture. But with auto wiring, we are going to overcome the challenge. What is auto wiring? Auto wiring is a feature in Spring where the framework is going to automatically inject the dependencies by using the dependency injection concept. As a developer, we just have to give the clue to the Spring framework that so and so bean is dependent on so and so other bean. With the help of auto wiring, we can eliminate the need for manual object creation using the new keyword. Spring framework, it is going to find the right dependency at the runtime and it is going to inject the dependency into the bean automatically. With this, what is going to happen? The application, it is going to become loosely coupled and easier to maintain. I also highlighted few points on why we should use auto wiring instead of manual wiring. These points also convey the same message that we have discussed above. Now let's try to understand how to perform the auto wiring inside the Spring framework. Spring framework provides three main approaches to perform the auto wiring. One with the help of field injection, second with the help of sector injection, and the last approach is with the help of constructor injection. In all these three approaches, we need to use the annotation at auto wired. Whenever we are using this annotation, it is an indication to the Spring framework that please try to understand my dependencies and perform the wiring automatically. Depending on where this auto-wired annotation is going to be mentioned, accordingly, these three categories or these three approaches are provided. If a developer is using these auto-wired annotation on top of the Java field, then it is going to become the field injection. Whereas if the developer is using on top of the setter method, it is going to become the setter injection. And if the developer is using this annotation on top of constructor, then it is going to become the constructor injection. I hope you're clear with these three different approaches. From the next lecture, we can try to see the demos around these three different approaches. And I'm also going to teach you which is the most recommended approach and which one you should avoid inside the real applications.